So now my job as moderator is almost done, and I have the pleasure to pass the word to Zoltán for his conclusion.
Thank you very much. So, we have had 2 very exciting days, I think. So, we all have heard about the miracles then that we maybe can read books without open them, or we can build family trees automatically and so on. And during these 2 exciting days, we wanted to find out what is the truth about this. It became clear that these miracles are in different stages of completion. We heard about successful projects, ongoing developments, and ambitious visions shared by some speakers. Kerstin Arnold reported on how the Archives Portal, Europe Portal, is trying to automatically create search aids in a multilingual environment. Artem Reshetnikov's spectacular presentation showed how important cultural and historical context is in using computer vision. We came closer to understanding what is easy and what is difficult for scanning with non-invasive technologies. I think mass digitization won't be solved by X-ray and computer tomography, but it can be important in the preservation of individual documents. A promising project by colleagues at Humboldt University foresees that through the description of coat of arms, we can gain further insights into the historical connections between different areas of Europe. Gregor showed us how geodata can bring new context to old records. Report presentation was very convincing about that how technology sometimes help reduce time and cost for projects, besides being more accurate than humans can be in descriptions. The Danish Link Lives project is creating the live courses of individuals from databases that were created decades earlier, reused now in new and innovative ways. But Juan Andreu and Enrique Vida showed that recognizing the handwriting of images that still have not yet been indexed is not an impossible task anymore. In fact, the European Digital Treasures project has already done this with 75,000 images, 75,000 of pages of names. So combining these two technologies opens up incredible perspectives. So the most important messages of these 2 days were 2 days highlighted by the panelists. Our archives need to redefine, reconceptualize themselves. We don't manage records, we manage information. That was one of the most important messages said many of you in the panel. New disruptive technologies, so handwriting recognition, computer vision, machine learning, geodata management, are helping us to extract this information, process it, and make it available for your end users. The school year is starting in each country these days, so to be stylish, we have some homework too. First of all, we must be patient. Developments are at different stages of completion, and miracles don't exist. We have to be curious. Archivists are still key persons in the future, but as Kerstin said, we have to ask questions and remain curious and open-minded. Large institutions have a key role to play in this as flagship archives, but they cannot leave smaller archives alone. And finally, we need to support researchers and develop with good quality and sufficient quantity of data. It is mandatory precondition for every research. The intention of these 2 days was to understand how the magic of new technology works. So there is no ready-made out-of-the-box product solutions, but the presentations were, all the presentations were inspiring, and all the presentations opened out fundamentally new perspectives and encouraged us to refocus our activities. Finally, I have nothing more to do, just to wish you all a successful start of this school year, or maybe probably much more years. So thank you finally for the excellent organizations. Thank you for Severiano Hernandez Vicente, who cannot be here, but he was the engine of this whole project. Cristina Diaz and Miguel Angel Bermejo for this excellent organization, and for all the partners of the European Digital Treasures project. And finally, Maria for hosting us in these beautiful archives, the Provincial Archives of Alicante. I hope you enjoyed, so have a safe trip to home.